you come to this video, you are probably asking yourself, why should consider investments in Brazil or international investments, or maybe if you are a beginner, if you want to start invest by yourself, you start asking which type of investors am I, or what means wealth management. And thanks to coming, you are completely welcome to talking to Thiago. That I'm talking today. Few advantages are really nice ones. For example, to open your own bank account here in Brazil, as well as structures or financial planning for travelers or investors, and which way you can create a better portfolio, and that sometimes you can see people or institutions, investment ones, brokers and advisors talking to you or within in the website search, right? So first video here, it's explain you a trade-off, all right? There's a trade-off between your budget amount that you create for a specific purpose. If you want to invest for the future, travel abroad, if you are staying for a holiday trip, all right, or if you want to create a business overseas, specifically in Brazil, you can have the idea, all right, to invest in this money or save this money, and in the future you exchange the rate between the currency that you are allocated this amount and saving nowadays for the exchange currency. For example, the Brazilian ones, the Brazilian currency, the reais ones, all right, for the future. So you have a risk concept here, because we never have sure. We can create valuations concepts and estimated purpose with macroeconomics and politicians ideas, all right, and manipulate the information to create the best scenario and the worst one with these amounts, and create, all right, so the economics aren't going bad or good between them, and I imagine in the future with a value present, all right, I'm creating the value that's the amount of currency between the dollar, euros, or whatever that I'm using now. When I exchange for Brazilian currency, will be like that, will be this amount. So all right, you have this risk concept, and with this idea you can have a methodology that's an average one for a travel, or at the same time for a business or investment purpose also. That is, you save an amount monthly, all right, or quarter, or doesn't matter, half of the year. Every half of the year you save a part of your amount and create a budget deal for get this part of this budget and exchange the currency rate monthly, all right. So every monthly you get part of your salary or the bonuses that you got from your investments, and you exchange this rate for the currency that you want. Specifically, this video is for Brazilian reais, alright? And with this currency, you create a more balance, right? Because the volatility of the economic scenario between currencies, you create a balance that's this average. So the start point is this trade-off that you could just save it, this money, and create some investment opportunities, or at the same time you can get part of this budget and create this exchanged currency. That's a really nice idea and real concept one, alright? And with this you have another idea. Alright, I have this I'm planning a trip for 2025, alright? So I have 1 year and a half maybe, and 1 year and a half I get this exchange currency and put my pillow. No, alright? No, you want to do it. Why not? Because now you are open your bank account in Brazil, and with this amount you just start checking low risk investments with short period purpose, that you can save this exchange currency, that you have this methodology with economic scenario, alright, this stability that you create more purpose and with this kind of investments. And this is the most nice advantage here, because a lot of companies, if you open the website, go to Google or other ones, that you want to search, how I can start investing in Brazil, alright? So the most common is talking about the financial market from United States, and there are few opportunities for these Brazilian companies, alright, called ADRs. If I have an institution here in Brazil and start an initial public offer overseas, specific from Nasdaq or NICE, I can create my share there, and you can buy and invest in my company because you believe my values and goals and the objective to a better profitable result in the future, because I have a good company, alright? Or at the same time, investment companies that create funds, specific ones called a ETF, alright? This fund is a specific approach for in this segmentation or something similar, that you can buy this share because you believe the dealers and the manager that created this fund are really good, and this team of managers are create a portfolio fund that's really nice to get it from a near future. Okay, so we have these two purposes to invest, like create a portfolio with companies, Brazilian companies also. So you have the ADRs, a few companies in the financial market in the United States, or the ETF, alright? But you now, with the approach that I'm talking to you here, you can open your own bank account in Brazil and create not just the average amount methods that I told you for travelers, also for investors, but you not just put the exchange rate that you create monthly or quarter and the period that you want to create it, okay? But you get this part of this amount and get it, not just put it under the pillow until the moment that you establish the concept to travel or do the business abroad, but you start get this current amount and invest there also. So to start at the beginning of this point, firstly, you should create your CPF. The CPF is your ID here in Brazil for accounting purpose. So the institution here in Brazil that the institution here that help you to do it, alright? The name is Receita Federal. It's the accounting standard institution here with the government for accounting purpose that you have to get it, the ID. This ID it's a number series called CPF, and I will leave the description on the description, alright, the website with the details that you can get it. The website there's the information that you should fill up there, and you can get in Portuguese, and not just in Portuguese but in English and Spanish. That's really nice deal, alright? So you fill up, and after you fill up the details about you, where you're from, etc., you send an email to them, and after that you get the information about your CPF, and this is really nice. So there's all the explanations, and I hope you really enjoy the idea of this video to open your own bank account, because you can create not just the average methodology for the exchange currency with the balance concept between currency and the economic scenarios, but you can open your own bank account and start with the deals, not just to wait with the currency that you have it with your pocket, but increase it that with profitable results, with investments, more than ADRs or ETFs from the financial market, normally in United States. So you have it, alright? and you just create your CPF, and the next videos I will bring to you the financial companies here, the best and more established ones that you can put your money there with a safe way, as talked before, with the FCG concept, that you have the guarantee if something's happen, alright, with the structured company, with the bank institution that you are put your money, that you won't lost like Lehman Brothers in 2008, 2023, this year happened with SVB, right? You have these 250,000 reais with until this amount, with the guarantee that you won't lost your money, okay? So you have this approach, and you have more than 250,000, you have more than one company to put your amounts there, alright? That's a really nice deal. So yeah, that's it. You open your bank account here in Brazil. I will show you the next steps about these companies, and the next ones I will show you the brokerage ones that you can start opening your bank account with them also to start investing. And the most nice, with these FGC deals, you can open your bank account, and there are a few concepts that they created a daily amount proposed, like an overnight deal between the bank, that you just leave the money there in the safes, without withdrawing that the money, you live there, and every day you receive an amount, a positive amount about this money included there, alright? I hope you really enjoyed this video, and subscribe, please. Send to your friends the colors, and leave your comments to check it out. How's my English? If you understand what you didn't understand, what you like to receive in the description that wasn't there. I will leave few websites, informations with the ideas and the deals of investments in Brazil, and other concepts that if you like to enjoy, you just check it out, okay? But the most important, leave your comment, because I can understand how my English is, and if I can help you more, alright? So subscribe it, check the next video. I hope you really enjoyed, and see you soon.
Hey, Thiago speaking here, and today I will show you the average travel method. That's a really nice way to plan your next trip. And thanks for watching, talking to Thiago. I hope you really enjoy, and let me start with the average definition, which is the sum of amounts collected and shared by the total quantity used, where you probably have learned it in your maths class. Can you remember that? So here is an example between euro and Brazilian currency with a simple point of view. Imagine on July of last year you planned a holiday to Brazil in December, and started in September, exchange some saved amounts monthly that you use in this travel, where an economic circumstance provide you these values, and you follow them with the accomplishment to get a strategic procedure. This example could be do it for long period trips also, where you are understanding how the market usually proceed, other than beating your saves. Therefore, the advantage is about the economic future that we never have sure. Although we like to estimate companies with valuation metrics and investment with fundamental analysis. By the way, this work is just a beginning of this channel, and it's really nice to see your participation here, giving your like and subscribing it. Follow the Instagram too to stay connected with the daily details about the vlog, and thanks for your attention. See ya!